Hello, and welcome to Ship Chat, our weekly shipping and chatting adventure.
Ship Chat.
Ship Chat.
Ship Chat.
Today we've sold how many items?
I think it ended up being about 18.
18 items.
Not today, yesterday and
well, for today's
the
video.
weekend, yes.
For today's video, we sold 18 items, all on eBay.
Yeah, not a single Mercari or Poshmark.
Yeah. And a lot of low-value items. A lot of clearance items, so to speak.
Yeah, like the majority of them are clearance items. Like we're just trying to get rid of them so we don't have to put them in the garage sale.
But we're glad about that because that is those are items that we might make a little bit of profit on, but
or break even.
Ish. We'll make profit on almost all of them.
But we'll normally get good feedback on them.
Yeah. And we do not have to deal with taking them out of our inventory, putting them in our garage sale.
That's the most important.
So we're glad about that. And the best news is last night at about 10 o'clock, we finished our inventory.
We finally finished our inventory. It only took us 2 months, but
so
we did
glad about that.
We did it.
Yeah.
Now we can start listing new things, although we still haven't been able to really source much.
Right. We did go to garage sales this weekend.
We've done a little bit, but we haven't gotten a lot. So we need to do a heavy-duty sourcing run at some point.
Yeah.
For the good stuff.
We have a lot of stuff to list, though.
But we have a ton of things from friends and family.
Yeah.
Thrift store trips that I've gone to by myself over the past month or so. But it's not a lot.
Yeah. And
of great stuff.
And we need to do a lot of cross-listing.
So
I did some of that today. So.
All right.
All right. So let's dive in.
You call them out and I'll ship them.
All right. The first item that we sold, we're going to go in order of sales. Are we? If I go in this order, is this the order that we sold them?
That's the opposite order that we sold them.
What's the first thing then? This?
That guy.
Okay. The first thing that we sold. Oh, and also let us know if you can hear us because we're using our mics again. So let us know if the volume is good. If you have any issues with the sound, just pop into chat and tell us like, hey, your sound is terrible.
Can you hear it?
Stop. Okay, the first thing that we sold was a tube of hair color by the brand Goldwell. And this sold, the buyer was all in for $14. No, they were all in for $12.99. It sold for $12.99 plus no shipping, free shipping. And we got that at a garage sale for 80 cents. We bought a bulk buy of hair dye.
I'm just going to wrap this in some foam and put it in a bag because I think it's pretty safe.
And these have sold well. We sold
we had
all
a
of
lot.
them. We only have one left. We bought like 5 of them. We only have one left. So that was a good buy. Not tons of profit, but they were easy and they sold well. Have you ever sold hair dye? Let us know.
All right. So,
do you use
magic
hair dye?
foam.
Let us know.
I do not.
Kevin doesn't know.
I'm against it.
Yeah. He uses a flesh-colored hair dye.
Shh. It's real. It's natural. All right. So, just a couple of things. Foam and then another foam the other direction. You know, the standard. If you've watched this before, you know my methods.
He's making the hair dye burrito.
Hair dye burrito. Delicious.
Don't eat it.
That seems pretty secure. So I'll tape it up.
Where's my notes?
Oh, if anybody was watching last week and you heard me complaining about how the post office, pirate ships sent me a message telling me that the post office had upcharged me for a 3-ounce package that I sent as 3 ounce. They upcharged me to 3.04 ounces and then threw it in a priority flat rate envelope and shipped it on its way. Like, they just decided they were going to do that for some reason. So I got upcharged about three something, almost $4. Well, I put in a dispute for it because that's ridiculous, and it should have fallen under the 4-ounce rate. Well, they sent me an email in the middle of the night last night. I was up with my mom. So they sent me an email, and we got our money back.
We won.
We won. We were in the right.
Yeah.
And you know we were in the right because the post office just doesn't give up money easily.
No.
So I must have been right.
Yeah. Darn it. Dag nabbit.
Dag nabbit.
We won. For once.
Yeah.
For once in our lives, we won.
We're winners.
Yeah.
All right. So little heart bag. Nice padded up.
All right. So we did have a question recently
Hot
on a
here.
video. I am too. Asking about when you should upgrade to an eBay store. And so we did a little bit of research on this question, and what we would recommend based on our research is once you begin selling monthly 125 sales or more, that's when you're at your point. Your breaking point isn't the right word. What's the word I'm looking for? I mean, I might be at my breaking point, but that's not the word I'm looking for in this instance.
Your break even point?
I guess it's your break even point, but it's like that tipping point. The tipping point of when it makes more monetary sense to purchase the store versus when you can stick with the free eBay model. So 125 listings is that tipping point. So if you're listing 125 listings a month, you would probably want to consider getting the starter store, which is $7.95 a month if you're paying it monthly. If you pay for it annually, where you pay for the entire year at one time, then it's $5.95 a month. Then if you're considering going from the starter store to the next level, which I think is basic, and I don't remember how much the basic store costs because I can't find my notes, but that number of listings is 300.
The basic store, the very bottom one?
No.
Oh, the first one's
level.
$4.95, and
No,
I think the next one is
$5.95.
that was $4.95.
Huh.
And the next one's like $9.95, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, obviously I don't know my numbers, so.
But the number of listings to go from the starter to the basic is 315 listings. So there's some numbers for you to help you make some educated decisions, some informed decisions on whether or not to get a store or whether or not to upgrade your store.
Honestly, I feel like unless you're selling quite a few things, it's just as easy to just do it individually. Like you have to really be committed in selling a lot per month.
The benefits of getting a store are...
But it's only $5, it's $6 a month.
Yeah. That you get discount, you get increased visibility, you get discounts on the final value fees. For certain levels of stores, you get like a coupon to get free shipping supplies. Although I will say that they give you a $50 coupon, but then I think that they increase. Hey, Naomi, they get they increase the price of the shipping supplies a little bit. So really you're paying like $50 for like $30 worth of stuff. So just bear that in mind. So that coupon is not as valuable as you might think it is.
Yeah. But don't leave it on the table because that's free money.
No, don't. Use it. You want to definitely take eBay for all they're worth. Because they're taking you for all you're worth.
What? Okay.
Next up.
These are real high quality.
Oh yeah, this is, these are some of my old business card holders.
And the box that shows the three beautiful, but that's not what's in here. That's not
what's in there. These
it's
are
just
three random mismatched plastic business card holders.
It's actually the old ones that we replaced with this.
Yeah.
This is what we have at the store now, and this is the old ones.
And I mean,
it's put this one in a box.
Honestly, I can't believe these ever sold, but we already owned them. It's like, why not list them instead of putting them in the garage sale or putting them in a donate pile?
And FYI, this would probably, it's just over 4 ounces. So normally I could just wrap this and put it in a bag because it's pretty sturdy. But since it's going up to the 8-ounce rate anyway, I'm just going to put it in a box.
So those we had no cost. I've had them for like 15 years. And the buyer was all in for $7. Kevin, you're wearing a mic.
I know.
Use scissors.
Scissors. That's silly.
Okay, the buyer was all in for $7.96. We had no cost, and they sold for $1.49 plus shipping. These were going to the garage sale, so we were very, very glad they sold.
We're just getting rid of them.
Yeah. Honestly,
and we
though.
actually thought about
it was
donating them at the
for
beginning.
business card holders.
Well, they got a deal.
Yeah, they did. For $1.49 for business card holders, they're going to
That's
really be able to do
unbelievable.
some marketing.
I can't believe it.
I cannot believe it.
What? Oh, I forgot to see how much we made on the hair color earlier.
Oh yeah, tell us our
I think
profit.
it was like four something.
$4 for
not
a
bad.
tube of hair dye. That one was easy.
So we only made $1.80.
We made
$1.80,
$1.80,
but we made $1.80 on
I
this.
promise you, had we put these in a garage sale, we would not have made $1.80.
No, we would not.
We would have made like 50 cents or $0. So
a little bit of money's better than
I think
no
it's
money.
worth our time. Whether or not you do, I don't know. Like I said, reselling is not a one-size-fits-all kind of job.
And we don't like waste.
No, we don't like waste.
We're not wasteful people, so.
No, I'll list anything because people will buy anything.
That is a fact, Jack.
People will buy literally anything, including trash. We've sold an empty Jell-O box before. True story.
I'm surprised we were in the profit on that, so I'll take it.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Is it the fabric?
Yes.
Fabric?
Fabric.
I made 3 syllables. Fabric?
Next up, it's the paprika. Next up, it is it's a little more than 1.5 yards of gray
No cost on that.
cable knit fabric. I don't know. My description's a little bit confusing. This was my old fabric from a project. Y'all have heard this before. I always purchased fabric and then never used it.
Just going to put it in a little bag, a little stripe bag.
And I don't know how much I paid for it. I probably got it on clearance. Sold for $5.99 plus shipping. The buyer was all in for $15.39.
On things where you see on the last few things, at least last couple things, we've done with shipping. Because...
Oh yeah, well we talked about this last time, but it's
they might not be here now.
That's true. But it's because some buyers only look at stuff that's free shipping. Some buyers only look at stuff that's plus shipping. So we are trying to get our items in front of new buyers, and it's working, especially on the fabric for some reason. Fabric buyers tend to like the plus shipping model. So do clothing buyers. At least inexpensive clothing buyers.
For some reason, this is like 2 pounds. You had it listed for £1.
I had it listed for £1?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's weird.
Hopefully we don't lose money on it.
Well, I don't think we'll. Where's it going? Wisconsin. No, I don't think we'll lose money.
It's going to Wisconsin.
Well, that's not that far.
Well, I guess it's only.
That's
just
Midwest is Midwest. Yeah, Midwest isn't that bad.
Okay, that's good.
It was like Washington or Maine.
Yeah, or Hawaii.
Or oh god, Hawaii.
Yeah, we just sent some rollerblades to Hawaii. That was not cheap.
$5.86.
Okay.
That's more than I thought we would get for it again.
We'll make money on that because
Totally.
we didn't have any cost. I mean, we did at one time, but I don't know what it was. Okay, bye, Naomi. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, another question that we got recently was what we do when a buyer states that their item was not received, when a buyer states that their item was not received, but tracking shows that it was received. And we actually have a pre-prepared message that we send out to those buyers because you are protected under your eBay seller protections for not having to refund the buyer. You don't have to do anything. eBay will cover you as part of your seller protections under that scenario. So we send them a message that says, let me finish this and then that says, hi there, and sorry you didn't get your item. We see that tracking says it was delivered. Here are some things you can do to follow up on it. And I'll let you know what those items are right after I tell you about this item that sold. Okay, next item that sold was a women's button-up shirt.
I am actually guilty of picking this up. I remember picking it up. I thought it was a man's shirt. And
You did?
I did. I really did when I picked it up. I didn't check the buttons or anything. And I picked it up because it just sounded,
It's
sounded
some
fancy.
weird brand called Hans Ubink.
But it's worthless.
And he got that at a thrift store. We paid $2.16 and it sold for $4.78 plus shipping.
But
So
it was going for the garage sale too, right?
it was headed to the garage sale and the buyer was all in for $11.40.
So many things were heading for that garage sale.
I know, this particular week.
And the shirt had little dots on it, so it gets a little dot bag.
So then we say to the buyer in the message, the things that you can try are to check with your neighbors to see if the package got accidentally delivered there. Check with your family members to see if they maybe grabbed the package off the porch and put it in your house somewhere where you don't know where it is, which has actually happened to us before. We had someone say, oh yes, my family member put it in the guest bedroom and I didn't know it was there. If you live in an apartment, check with the office because sometimes packages won't fit in the mailbox. And finally, check with your postal carrier or your post office to find out if they can see more information about the delivery because they have GPS tracking on most deliveries now and they can see information specifically about where it was delivered. And then I also say if you think the package has been stolen, you can let the post office know and they can help you file a missing package request or file a stolen package claim with the U.S. Postal Inspector. So at that point, if they will follow all of the instructions in that, usually the package will get found or we won't have any issues. But if they do open an item not received, you are covered and you do not have to refund them. And if they leave any negative feedback, you can get that removed. Okay, next up.
We made $1.43 on the Hans Ubink. Less than we made on the card holders.
Yeah. That's because we didn't have any cost on the card.
Yeah, we had cost of that one.
Okay,
but we got our $2.73 back.
There you go. That's true. Next up is a brand new with tags pair of Banana Republic women's shorts. They did have some kind of flaw on them. I think like a discoloration or something.
I believe I also picked these up at a garage sale.
Yeah, at a garage sale for $1. Those sold for $3.18 plus shipping. These were also destined for the garage sale.
Striped shorts, striped bag. You're getting the gist.
Yeah. So any of these kinds of things, we are so glad to get.
Oh
these
yeah,
out of
we
our
sold
store.
so many of these little things we don't have to move now.
At first, we thought it was all going to be low value garage sale items, but we did have some decent sales later on.
Yeah, we finally had a couple.
Yeah. So if you're watching, let me know where you're watching from. What state or what country are you watching from? We are watching from Texas.
All right, so we made $2.32 on these.
See, not bad.
I mean, I only paid $1 for them.
Considering we were about to take them out of our inventory, and
we would not have gotten $2.32 in a garage.
We would have gotten 50 cents.
We would not have gotten $2.32.
Yeah, or $1.
Well, maybe $1 because I paid $1.
Yeah.
I fell for it.
Okay, next up is a pair of women's jeans by the brand Cevin for All Mankind. These we got at a thrift store for $3.85 and they sold for $27.99 free shipping. So that was a pretty good sale. These were not going to the garage sale.
No.
These were staying in our inventory.
We just relisted all the jeans. We just did that portion. So that's probably what triggered them to sell. And they are, I mean, obviously you can't see them. They're folded up. Sevens. And these are our new bags. Ooh, I like these. Little black and white rainbows with hearts in the middle.
Going with our theme.
I like my bags.
Yes, he does.
I express myself with my bags. Express yourself.
Express yourself.
All right.
So how much do you think we're going to make on that one if you had to guess?
I don't know. I'm
going with 14.25.
You don't have to measure if it's under a pound unless it's over like 22 inches. If it's small enough, you don't really have to measure. Over a pound, you have to measure just to be safe now. This is how much are we going to make?
Yeah.
How much did we get for them?
$27.99.
Probably about $12 or something.
All right, you say 12, I say 14.25. Let's see who's going to be the winner.
I think we both know that I'm going to be the winner.
I'm at a disadvantage because I don't do the shipping. I'm at an advantage when we
And
do.
she's at a mental disadvantage.
I am at a mental disadvantage.
We made $10.19.
Oh man, I was a big loser on that one.
I was even overestimating. The fees were probably high on that.
We probably had it promoted high. I think it was probably promoted at 10%.
Boy, the printing's going slow all of a sudden.
I think we need to reboot our router.
I think it was eBay.
I think we need to reboot our router.
All right. Jeans away. You know, I used to ship, because jeans are about just over a pound, I used to ship all the jeans in priority flat rate envelopes because it was the cheapest way to do it.
Yeah.
But now that they switched the Ground
to...
Advantage around, it's actually cheaper now to put it in a regular bag.
Okay, next up is this little Moen part. We actually sold one of these on the last ship chat.
We sold it on Mercari last time. They sold this one on eBay.
Yeah, so another one of these. And it's damaging the merchandise.
Yeah, you can't hurt this. It's just a little aerator for the sink. You know, screws on the end of the faucet.
It sold for $30 even.
I'm going to put it in a little box. My little favorite polka dot box.
And we got it for $1 at a garage sale. So another good sale. And I think we still have one of these left.
We have one more left.
And then we will be sold out of all of those Moen parts.
Yep.
Such a good pickup. So
I would pick them up again if I saw them. But
totally.
That was the only time I've seen them.
I know.
But we haven't gotten into the meat of garage sale season this year.
No, we went to some garage sales on Saturday, and I also went to a few on Thursday, and we went to some estate sales. On Thursday, I literally picked up nothing. All of the sales were horrible. There was just terrible stuff and terrible prices. And then on Saturday, it was really slim pickings.
Yeah.
And
it's still early in the year.
It is. We went to a lot of sales, though.
We went to like 10 sales.
10 sales, and I would say one sale I thought was a real home run, and the rest of them, we were really working hard for getting what we got.
All right.
But it was kind of cold in the early morning.
Yeah, I just think we're lucky because we have weather that we can get it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's that noise?
Oh, I was like, I think we sold another one, but no, it's just because I had pre-entered some information here. I confused myself with my thoroughness.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
So on the Moen bit, we made $17.88. So the highest thing by far that we've made so far.
The smallest thing is the highest thing.
There you go.
Small. What's that saying? Good things coming in small packages. Hint, hint. Wink, wink, nod.
I don't understand what that means.
You're supposed to get me jewelry.
Oh. I didn't pick up on that. I'm going to play dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really playing.
All right. You ready for the next thing?
Let's skip the cards and we'll do the cards at the end.
Okay.
So the map is next.
Then the next thing is this. What is this? A Germany map. This came out of that map bin from that garage sale. We got the entire bin for $5. All the maps broke down to just 9 cents each. This is a 1979 German map. and it sold for $15 even, free shipping.
We've done really well on these maps. And perfect for the little boop,
Yeah.
cardboard mailer.
Yeah, the maps was a
Done.
great pickup.
It really was. We paid $5 for an entire box, and we still have 30, 40 left.
I would consider that like a thing where I just was like, that's interesting, let's try it. Because I didn't know if maps would sell or not.
We got a bunch of really cool vintage clothes at that sale.
Yeah, it was just a good sale.
It was a really good sale.
We should have picked up so much more stuff.
We were
at
just
that
worn
sale.
out.
We were worn out. We were hungry, and that sale just overwhelmed me for some reason. I don't know why. I was just completely emotionally overwhelmed at that sale. But I remember she did have like a bunch of vintage Barbie clothes, and I don't know why I like spaced out and didn't buy those.
I don't either.
And I also spaced out and didn't buy those antique buttons that were literally sitting next to a book that said collecting antique buttons.
I know, that was a bad mistake.
Like, what is wrong with me? Why did I have that moment? It was so stupid.
You're just a bad reseller.
I felt like a bad reseller after that sale. However, we made a lot of money on that sale.
We did.
Yeah, so I can't really
focus
on the bad part of it.
We've sold so many maps from this thing.
I know.
And we paid $5 for the whole box.
Honestly, I had no
idea. And we just
idea.
made $7.76 just on that one.
I had no idea that maps would really sell that well.
Oh yeah, especially these were all vintage and a lot of them were foreign.
I just thought they were neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you ready for the next one?
Puma.
The next item is these Puma slippers. I think we sold a pair of these last week.
We sold them very recently, yeah.
Yeah. So we sold some of these recently. These, we got several pair of doing retail arbitrage, and they sold for $39.99.
And they're going to Texas, so they're going to cost very little.
$12.17.
I'm just going to, since they're already in a box, I put some extra padding in the box. It's in our plastic bag, and then it's just put it in a bag. And it's going about 10 miles west.
I think we started out with about 4 pair of those, and this is our last one.
I thought we had 3.
Okay.
Maybe 4.
3 pair. But we've sold out of them. That was a good pickup. We don't have any left.
It was, but it took a really long time to sell.
It did. I probably had them overpriced.
I think you had them overpriced.
And as I've lowered them over time, we've sold out. But
they went
sold.
good.
That's the point.
Yeah. Our retail arbitrage normally doesn't go very well.
No, we're not good at retail arbitrage.
But in this case,
definitely an area in which we're lacking.
It worked out.
Yeah.
And honestly, I wanted a pair for myself. They just didn't have my size, but they had every other size.
Yeah.
All around me. Very disappointed.
Every other size, all around you.
Every other size, all around me.
Some indie song by
Sure.
Wings.
Love, take me down to the streets. If any of you have ever seen Role Models, that's the fake Wing song from Role Models. If you've seen it, you'll get it.
Or not. We're just singing a song. We can sing it again.
Sing it again. Do it.
What?
I said do it. Go ahead.
Love, take me down to the streets.
I
I need that chord to pitch detector.
You pitchy dog.
I know, I'm pitchy. Or Randy Jackson.
Okay. Black bag, simple. Let's see. It weighs 1 pound, 8 ounces.
So I'm going with $6.78 on this one.
Interesting.
See if I'm right. Wouldn't that be weird if I was right? Exactly right?
It would be extremely weird.
Yeah, it would.
Oh.
There'd be a glitch in the matrix.
All right. How much do we sell them for?
$39.99.
We paid
$12.17.
$14.
That's how much we made?
That's how much I'm saying. How much did you say?
$6.78. We're gonna have fees and stuff. Dog?
Yo, dog. I don't think they're gonna be that much.
They're gonna be fees, dog.
$16.76.
What? How is it possible? How did we make so little on the jeans and so much on the shoes? I don't understand eBay.
I know you don't. I don't think these actually were promoted.
Oh, that's why.
I think that we saved a few bucks on that,
That explains it.
if I remember correctly.
I see. Okay, next up on the docket is this black web gaming keyboard. And this item we got at a garage sale for $1. And it took a long time to sell. I was surprised.
It really did.
I was really surprised because it has like this like cool glowy thing. It works. It has backlit with like neon and stuff. You know, some fancy stuff. And this sold for $36. We had to lower the price, but it sold. Free shipping.
And I'm not going to ship this one on here because I'm going to have to make a box for it's heavy.
Yeah, why is it so heavy?
Where's it going?
I don't know. Somewhere. It's going to somebody named Garage Sale something.
It's going to Oregon. So the
resell
profit
it.
on this is going to be slim. I would say by the time we're done, we'll make $10 or less.
That's not terrible for something we've had for so long.
No, I'm happy with the $10. I'm just saying it seems high, but the shipping's going to be high to Oregon, and it is quite
heavy.
beefy.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm going to have to make a box, so I'm not going to ship this right now.
Okay. Okay, next up on the docket is a lot of 6. Right there. Women's, it says neutral colors, even though there's a green one right on top, because most of them are black and gray.
It's mostly neutral.
Layering tank tops and camis. They were all women's small. We got these out of a storage unit.
We did.
And so our out-of-pocket cost for that entire lot was just 28 cents. And these are just
random
brands.
Nothing
They're all
fancy.
in good condition. We listed them because we already owned them. I mean, we already paid for the storage unit. They were in there. They were in good condition. And my attitude about that is, you know, that we are going to go ahead and list it and try to get what we can out of it. And it sold. So it was worth it. So that sold for $15 free shipping. And we only paid 28 cents for it. So we're definitely going to make profit on that. And somebody's getting 6 shirts for $15. So somebody else is making a win on that as well. It's a win for them and a win for us.
Pennsylvania. So, we'll see. What do you think we're going to make on these?
I'm going with 8.
I think that's high.
21. I don't know if they were promoted. I'm at such a disadvantage here.
They were not promoted,
okay.
But I think that's high.
Okay, 703.
I'm going to say like $6.
We'll see.
560.
He's over there like entering in the numbers and
I did it
asking me.
before I even looked.
Oh, how do we know?
Because I don't lie, bro.
How do we know?
I don't lie, mostly.
You ready for the next one?
Sure.
Okay. The next one is this huggable Wonder Woman pillow buddy cuddle buddy. It's called a DC Superhero. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm putting that right on my mic. A DC Superhero plush stuffed cuddle pillow buddy. And we got that at a garage sale for $2. And
I believe that is my fault.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, but you know, everything we've ever had that's Wonder Woman has sold really quickly.
That's true.
This is one of the few things for some reason nobody wanted this.
Yeah. So we put it on clearance, and it sold for $5.58 plus shipping. The buyer was all in for $12.81.
She's really cute. I don't
She
know why
is.
they didn't want her.
She is clean. She's in perfect condition.
And flexible.
She's got the moves.
Actually, I might be able to put this in a small bag. Hold, please.
Oh, let me clean up your mess for you.
Well, I don't know if I can fit it in a small bag. I'm just going to attempt it. Because I don't like to waste the big bags if I don't need to. They weigh more. They cost more. Blah, 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 blah.
Plus, you just want to use the star bag on Wonder Woman.
And I did want to use the star bag on Wonder Woman. How did you know?
I know you.
Wonder Woman. Guess what?
She fits.
She fits.
Okay, next.
Hold on, I haven't even mailed it yet.
Oh,
You're getting ahead of me.
sorry. Okay, let's do the guess. I'm going with, okay, wait, tell me, is it promoted?
I don't know yet. I'll have to look. Let me get the
Golly.
measurements. Only one thing at a time.
Come on.
Oh wait, I don't even need the measurements.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I forgot, it's under a pound. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Get it together.
It is promoted.
Okay. I'm going to say then $382.
I'm gonna say less. 2 something. $2.19.
You can tell who the optimist is in this family.
You can tell who the right person who's right is. Oddly enough.
Okay, now are you ready for the next one?
Sure, you can get the next.
Okay. The next one is this super cute Daddy and Me tie set. It's got a necktie for Dad and a little bow tie for Baby.
Wonder Woman
And-
was headed to the garage sale, and so is that thing, I think. Probably.
Yeah, I think this thing was headed to the garage sale. We got this along with some other ones, like a bunch of these, at another garage sale where I just bought everything in bulk, and I paid 87 cents for everything at this garage sale, for each item at this garage sale. This sold for $9.99 plus shipping, and we had paid 87 cents for it. And we still have a few of these left, so if you're looking for a good gift, we
They're
have
all
some
maroon
of these.
though.
Yeah, they're all maroon. We have maroon ones, which actually, you
3
know,
maroons and an olive, and the olive is gone.
and we also have some Mommy and Me hats and some Daddy and Me hats and some Daddy and Me and Mommy and Me sock sets. So these are cute gifts. So check them out in our store if you're interested.
All right,
Okay.
and this is just gonna go in a bag because it's just a tie.
So was that one promoted?
Yes.
Okay. So that sold for $9.99. They were all in for $16.37. I'm going to say that we made $4.91.
I'm gonna say $6.37 because I already looked at it.
Oh man.
I didn't know. I accidentally saw it. So $6.37.
Okay, the next
That's pretty
item
good for a
that
little
sold-
tie. I mean, you think we would got $6.37 at a garage sale?
No,
for
we
that thing?
definitely would not have. But the next item that sold was an item that looks exactly like this. I love puppets. I don't know why. I just love puppets. It's this little IKEA dragon puppet. Hello. And we got this out of the bins. Well, not this one exactly, but it looks exactly like this. It's just in better condition than this one. And we paid $1.18 for it. We actually got it when we were playing Bins Bingo.
Mhm.
And if you haven't seen that video, check it out. And this sold for $16.99 and free shipping.
$16.99, really?
Yeah.
That's
And we
pretty
have
good.
another one. We have this one to list.
That's pretty
So
good. Yeah,
want
so as soon
one,
as this one's
we've got
done, we're
this
going to
one.
list that one. So we'll definitely pick them up again because that was pretty good. So how much do you think we'll make on that? Would
is
you
it
say
promoted?
$16.99?
$16.99 free ship.
I have not gotten
We
to
only
that
paid
point yet.
$1.99 for it.
Hold, please. It was promoted.
Okay, so I'm gonna say $7.84.
Okay.
Taking a long time here, Williamson.
Oh, am I guessing? Let's see. We paid $16.99. I'm gonna say about 6 something, $7.
Okay, I said $7.84. You said 6 something, $7.
We'll say 7.
Okay.
$7.48.
Okay, so I guess you still won.
We split the middle. I think
Okay.
on that one we can say we're
think
both
I've
winners.
been very much losing this game.
We're both winners.
Okay. Next up is a cassette. It's a classical cassette of a violinist, I guess, named Nadia Salerno Sonnenberg, and it's a Mendelssohn violin concerto. We got this at a thrift store for 13 cents, and it sold for $8. And actually, I think I had it listed at $12.99.
You did.
Someone had offered me $8 a long time ago. I countered, they declined. Then they offered me $8 again a while ago. I countered, they declined. Then they came back a third time, offered me $8, and I was like, you know what? Nobody else wants this cassette except for this one guy who only wants to pay $8 for it. So today when he offered it, I accepted. So they paid $8 even, free shipping. And we only paid 13 cents for it. Nobody else seemed interested in it, so we went ahead and took it. It's new and sealed.
I always buy stuff like this at the thrift store because it was new and sealed and different.
Sometimes they sell for, you know, there can be ones that can sell for a lot.
Yeah.
But most of them sell for $10. Between $8 and $12.
But when I'm only paying 15 cents a piece for them,
yeah,
they're easy to ship. I mean, I'm almost done already.
it's a category he really likes, so
I
just
do
don't,
like
I
tapes.
just don't push it.
I like cassette tapes.
It's something he likes to do, so it's like whatever. They don't take up a lot of space. It's like whatever.
It's like whatever.
It's like whatever.
I don't know.
Kali.
We have a street near us called Kelly Elliott. But I can't see the sign or say the name without saying Kelly Elliott.
It's like the Californians on Saturday Night Live.
Oh my God, Kelly
Kali
Elliott. It's really annoying, so
Yeah.
Sorry, it's in your
Fun
head
to
now.
do though. You're gonna start doing it now.
Now it's in your head.
Yeah. Sorry about it.
Sorry. We've been watching that Canadian dog groomer, and she says sorry a lot.
You might not know. We watch a lot of like satisfying videos on YouTube, like car cleaning, carpet cleaning, mowing, dog grooming.
You know, SB mowing.
You know, stuff that like
mad detailing.
is good for people who have, you know, type A kind of obsessive compulsive type personalities like us.
Like us.
Yeah. So it's like very satisfying to watch them like clean. I love watching people clean their house. You know, it's like weird stuff for people with brains like me. So those are the kinds of videos that I watch. That's kind of my like weird YouTube thing.
Do you want to guess on this cheap one or no?
Sure, yeah, let's guess. Okay, so it sold for $8. We paid 13 cents. Was it promoted?
Yes.
502. Oh wait, that's not possible. Forgot about shipping.
Man, I would love to see how that happened.
Okay, $2.11.
I was gonna say like $1. I
$2.11.
was gonna say like $1.50.
$2.11.
$1.60.
Okay.
Winner.
Okay, last up besides
You're
the
so
cards.
bad at this.
I know I'm so bad. I'm optimistic. Okay, last up was our worst sale of the day, but also an item I did not think would sell, so super happy about it. These aren't they cute though? These little gold glitter pool floats for your drinks. They're just little pool floats for your drinks. They're so cute. They are like inflatable. Okay, these sold for $6.46. It was some amount. I don't have it written down because
And they
they
are
sold
promoted.
after I printed this. So it was a price plus shipping, but the buyer was all in for $6.46. We paid $2 for these at a garage sale, and That's it. Like, we're
I'm just gonna throw these
basically
in the bag.
probably going to break even on these.
Yeah, what do you think? I
I'm
think we're
gonna
gonna lose
say-
money because we paid $2.
I'm going to say 11 cents. And I would be happy with that, honestly. I would be happy if we made
We
11
lost
cents.
49 cents.
Hi, Racing Dan.
Did you hear that? Why'd we end on such a loser? Everything else we made money on. You ended on the thing we lost
You know
money
what,
on.
though? Hold on, let me read this comment. He says, thank you for all you do. I've learned so much for you. Thank you. I have been at this for 8 months now. I can't say we're making much, trending one sale a day with 233 items listing. Well, I'll say this, Dan. February is traditionally
Not the
terrible
great month.
month.
Yeah.
So don't let that dissuade you in any way. I would say that once people start getting their tax refunds or have to pay in their taxes like we did this year, that was lame, and then get that underneath their belt, they'll start turning to online shopping again. So hopefully the sales will pick back up again. Usually after about mid-March, we start seeing some good sales again, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully your sales will pick back up. But what was I talking about? Now I've forgotten.
And see, we lost 49 cents on this, but we like to look at it as
that was
we
what
made
I was gonna say.
$1.51 of our $2 back.
Yeah, we made it.
That we'd already
honestly,
sunk a long time
I
ago.
did not think those were going to sell.
No, those were going to the garage
I am
sale.
so glad to get rid of those, and somebody is getting those cute things.
We got rid of so many garage sale items.
Okay, last step. Still, I would have been happier
Two
with
cards. So all these cards are from my own cards that I collected in the 90s.
Which one are you doing first?
We'll do this one first. First one's a Deion Sanders Fun Pack card, 93 Fun Pack. These are cool.
That sold
I
for
really
$2.
like this set, and I sell a ton of cards from this set.
That sold for $2.29.
Well, I can tell you right now, we made $1.08 because that's our standard when there's no promoted fee. They're $2.29 cards.
Okay, I'm gonna guess that we made
$1.08.
$1.08.
And that's our stand. We make about $1 on each
But
one
you
of
don't
these.
know if it was promoted.
Neither of them were promoted. I know
Oh.
that on this time. Because I pre-entered some information.
And then this card is another 2 football cards.
No, this is baseball, honey.
Oh, when Deion Sanders played baseball?
Yes.
Okay. This is a Donald Holla's card. That sold for $2.29. And so I guess we made $1.08 on that as well.
We did, yeah.
Okay.
If we sell it for $2.29 and it's not promoted, we make $1.08. Because we use the eBay standard envelope. And I will I'll show them how I pack that one too.
Yeah, why don't you do that? Why don't you do your job?
Well, I was gonna just do this one and get it packed up and then do that one. I don't have as many I have a lot of baseball cards. I don't have that many football cards.
No, but football cards do sell well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I sell basketball cards, NASCAR cards.
Yeah, but football cards are popular, I would say.
Baseball is the most popular.
Yeah, but that's just because we have a lot of them.
I do have a lot of baseball cards. All right. So the standard for these, let me get I fold a piece of, okay, we have these regular, just 6x9, I think, envelopes.
6x9, yeah.
And we have our, with our little red stripe and our logo and everything on there because, we're fancy. So we bought a ton of these back in the day because we sold a lot of cards. So I have hundreds of these envelopes. So whenever it's a card and I pre-fold a piece of paper, like just regular printer paper, to put in there because then it covers up the card to where people can't see it. And I use that, I tape the card to the paper. That way it doesn't move around. It makes it a nice, flat, even size.
And he uses painter's tape.
And I use painter's tape, which
was
somebody a long time
actually
ago.
a suggestion from a buyer.
Yeah, like I used to use Scotch tape, and it was really horrible to get off, and I'm really glad they told me.
Yeah.
So I just tape it to the center so that it goes through their machine really easily. I've never had one of these damaged, ever. Not one in the thousands I've sent. Just tape it on each side, and I tape the top all the way across so nothing could get in there. So if the envelope got wet or something, this would actually keep water from getting in there too. But it does happen occasionally.
Yeah. Mail gets wet for sure.
And then just tape it up. And then the eBay standard envelope, which at this current time is 64 cents for a 1 ounce.
It's gone up to 68 cents on Mercari.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Because I was listing cards on Mercari today.
Well, it's still 64 cents. Oh, and this went to a repeat buyer.
Oh, yeah. I meant to mention that. Yeah. That's where I would say that we have the majority of repeat buyers is through cards. We do have a few repeat buyers like that are probably
for
viewers.
Other things, but cards for sure.
Mm-hmm. So, Dan, let us know where you're watching from. But yeah, we do get card buyers come back and purchase items from us again and again.
All
so
right.
That's
so everything but that keyboard was pretty small because it all fit in this little
we did have a
bin
lot
of goodness.
It was just not a great weekend as far as profit.
Yeah, profit wasn't good, but
as far as getting rid of stuff that we wanted to get rid of, it was a good purge weekend.
Yeah. And again, we haven't listed anything new in 2 months.
Yeah.
Now we can start listing actual items that are new and like churning things out.
Yeah, like that dragon.
Like that dragon puppet. Sell another dragon puppet.
Hey, $16.99, baby. Oh, he's in Virginia. Virginia. Shout out Virginia. Well, you're welcome, Dan. Thank you for watching. All right.
I think that's it because, like I said, the keyboard, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me build a box.
Yeah.
The cursing alone would be.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you don't want to watch that. All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up, and we are going to probably keep doing the ship chats.
I mean, yeah, if we have enough stuff to make it worth watching.
Unless we hear that you guys don't like them, which we are open to hearing constructive criticism. So please let us know what you like, what you don't like, and we will try to accommodate what you want. And I think I'll have some sourcing videos for you again in the next few weeks. Once we start getting that stuff listed, I can list some of our stuff that we have in our death pile and then start using some of the footage that we have for sourcing videos. Because I know that we have not put out a sourcing video in a long time.
Yeah.
And I apologize about that.
Just because we haven't been able to leave the house.
Yeah. But I think we're going to be able to get back into that a little bit. So more sourcing videos coming your way. Dan says that he just built a box for a mug. Yeah. That's.
So you know what I'm talking about.
It's not fun to have to build a box.
This keyboard's a weird shape. It's going to take me a bit.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
You got to do it though. I'm
All
not going to go buy a box. What am I?
No. What are you, an animal?
What am I, an animal? I have cardboard laying around here.
Yeah.
We have cardboard at home.
Exactly. All right. Well, you guys have a good night. Thank you so much for joining us or for watching. And we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Laters.